A lot of people thought the fight for equality was over when the Supreme Court legalized same-sex marriage in 2015, but it wasn't, and still isn't.
The problem is growing.
A transgender woman is shot and killed.
She was shot and killed.
A transgender woman brutally attacked in Texas.
Shot in the neck in West
This
Philadelphia.
happened after a minor traffic accident on Friday. The people involved are believed to know each other.
Rayana Pardo, Natalia Smud, Poe Black. These three people, all under the age of 30, lost their lives in California. They are part of the 41 lives taken away across the United States in 2021 so far, in acts of violent hate crimes against transgender and non-binary people. The Human Rights Campaign found that this year is on track to be more deadly for transgender and non-binary people than every year since these hate crimes started being recorded in 2013. We talked to Dr. Ian Bernard, the director of the LGBTQ+ Studies Department here at Chapman University, about why these violent hate crimes are on the rise.
Right now, for a lot of people, as you say, for cis straight people, they have this idea of this trans menace, which is this sort of theoretical menace. They're terrified that trans women are going to go into women's restrooms and assault cis het women in women's restrooms.
Dr. Bernard believes the root of this problem surrounding gender stereotypes can begin before a child is even born.
People are feeling so threatened by the idea that their kids may be non-binary or maybe trans, that people are having these gender reveal parties to make sure that their baby, before it's even born, is already inscribed into this gender binary. You know, we've always had this sort of baby showers with pink and blue gifts depending on the supposed gender of the baby, but now these gender reveal parties where people are celebrating binary gender that's fixed at birth.
Although prejudice is deeply rooted in society, they think that human connection can help to reduce hatred towards trans and non-binary people. In Dr. Bernard's experience, there is hope for creating a more peaceful world through the younger generations.
Young people have really changed when it comes to issues around homophobia and transphobia, and especially young men. I think, young men used to be really homophobic. When I first started teaching 30 years ago, I had students spit on me because I was queer. I had students write homophobic things in my student evaluations. And I don't see cis, straight young men having that same kind of anxiety. The more people who realize that they know somebody who's trans or know somebody who's gender binary, the more people become educated.
With increased connections and education about transgender and non-binary people, may no one else lose their life for their gender identity. This is Prini Martinez, Shannon Stanton, Kaylee Smith, and Michael Simmons reporting.